Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Haris Yasin and welcome back to another episode of Manifestation Abundance. So I'm here to teach you about how to manifest abundance in your life. How do you achieve the things which you really want in your life? Either that is happiness, health, wealth, good relationship, finances, world tour, world travel, whatever you want to have in your life, whatever is the ideal blueprint of your life, whether you want to attract the best perfect partner in your life, whether you want to improve any of your results, I'm here to help you out. So this is the ninth video in the journey so far, and I'm really happy and grateful that you joined throughout the journey. And today we are going to talk about a very important topic which we haven't talked about as of now. So today we are going to talk about calmness of mind. It is one of those beautiful jewels of wisdom which is going to take you forward in your life. For the people who are watching live, can you please mention with comments that you are here so I can just see who's here? Assalamu alaikum Hassan, thank you so much for joining live. So today we are going to learn about the power, superpower, which we need to develop. We all have that, but not everyone develops that. That superpower which we have, that is calmness of mind. We need to have lots and lots of power and energy inside of us. That is how we achieve things. But in order to direct that energy, to have focus in our life, to get the results which we need and want, we need to have calmness of mind. No matter how much energy is flowing through us, if we cannot focus, we cannot move forward in our life. So we have worked with three higher faculties of life. Those three higher faculties which we have discussed so far, that was intuition and will and our imagination. So last session was based on imagination. The last session was based on your developing of your willpower. So if you have watched the previous session, just write down in the comments 111 so that I know that you have attended that willpower session, because this is a build up on the willpower session, and you are going to learn about the calmness of mind and how it's going to help you in your healing journey, how it's going to help you in your manifestation journey, and how you can use this calmness of mind. So today we are going to talk about. Thank you so much, Pio, for commenting that you watched the previous session as well. So today we are going to talk about this calmness of mind. No matter what's going on in the outside world, nothing in this world can go inside of me, nothing can disturb my state if my mental state, if my inside world is in my control. So what we need to master is our inside world, and the results on the outside world, they will just follow. People are trying really, really hard to change the results on the outside. They think that if they change results on the outside, that is going to help them out in their that is going to help them out big time, but that result change is very temporary, that is short term. If you want permanent changes in your life, what you have to do, you have to work from inside out. You have to go inside, you have to change results from inside, and then once the results are changed from inside, they are going to come out. All right, so Hassan is here. Thank you so much, Hassan, for watching the previous session. Hello, Fiza, thank you so much for attending. Thank you, Ikra, thank you. All right, it doesn't matter अगर आपने if you haven't attended the previous session, but it's ideal that you go back step by step, 1 week, one video at a time, and with repetition you learn and that information becomes part of you, because that is how that new paradigm, that new information which you made for yourself, that the script which you made for yourself, that becomes part of you. Now you need to learn about the calmness of mind. Every great leader, every great thinker became great because they learned these techniques consciously or unconsciously by associating with them who had those abilities, who had developed those things. There is no other way how you can become great or achieve greatness in your life. Whichever leader you think, whichever achiever, the person who started from the bottom went to the top in any area, any field of life, they are pretty same in certain areas. That is their mindset. So mindset is the most important thing which we need to change, and the rest of the things they are going to follow. No matter what is happening in the outside world, the winners are always going to win. The people who are making money in the bad economy, they are going to make money in the good economy. The people who are complaining in the people who are complaining in the bad economy, they are going to complain in the good economy. It doesn't matter. Yes, it has a slight advantage what's going on in the outside world, but It's not the ultimatum which is going to give you results in your life. So if you want to be healthy, if you want to have success in your life, you need to have crystal clear, follow step by step so far. And today I have a very small chapter for you. I'm going to read it out aloud for you guys, and it's coming on the screen right now. So it's a chapter from a small and really amazing book. That chapter, it's coming up right over here. So the book title is As a Man Thinketh, and the title and the chapter what we are going to study now is Serenity. It's a one pager. So the most important thing which you have to know from here, let me read it out for you. Serenity. Calmness of mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. It is a result of long and patient effort. It's self-control. Its presence is an indication of ripened experience and of a more than ordinary knowledge of laws and operation of thought. A man becomes calm in the measure that he understands himself as a thought-evolved being. For such knowledge necessitates the understanding of others as a result of thought, and he develops a right understanding and sees more and more clearly the internal relation of things to the action of cause and effect. And he ceases to fuss and fume and worry and grieve, and he remains poised, steadfast, and serene. That's the exact thing which I just talked to you about. No matter whatever is going on the outside world, if we master the inside world, we can easily dominate the outside world, and we can change the results in the outside world for us in our advantage. It doesn't matter what is happening in your life, as long as you have mastered your inner world, you keep on working on your inner world, you are a success and you are on the road to riches. And riches mean whatever you want to have in your life. No goal is big. Your commitment makes it big or small. If you are really committed, your goal becomes achievable. If you're not committed, any goal, anything is unachievable in this life. Right, so moving swiftly forward, the calm man, having learned how to govern himself, knows how to adapt himself to others, and they in turn revel in his spiritual strength and feel that they can learn from him and rely upon him. The more tranquil a man becomes, the greater is his success, his influence, his power for good. Even the ordinary trader will find his business prosperity increase as he develops a greater self control and equanimity. For people will always prefer to deal with a man whose demeanor is equable. So next paragraph. The strong, calm man is always loved and revered. He is like a shade-giving tree in the thirsty land or a sheltering rock in a storm. Who does not love a tranquil heart, a sweet-tempered, balanced life? It does not matter whether it rains or shine, or what changes come to those who possessing these blessings. For those are always sweet, serene, and calm. The exquisite poise of character, which we call serenity, is the last lesson of culture. It is the flowering of life, the fruitage of soul. It is precious as wisdom, more to be desired than gold. Yeah, than even fine gold. How insignificant mere money seeking looks like in comparison with the serene life, a life that dwells in the ocean of truth, beneath the waves, beyond the reach of the tempest in the eternal calm. How many people we know? So let me just come back on this screen. So this is the purest definition of a properly developed man, a properly developed leader. A developed leader does not rely on his emotion, but he learns how to control his emotions and how to direct towards a bigger purpose. We need to learn self-control, and we need to always have a welcoming, sheltering vibe towards ourselves. We need to forgive people. We need to hold people together, and we need to help them out. We need to be available when someone needs help in one way or another. We need to let go of our emotional senses, like solely relying on our emotional impulse relations. Just like animals, we don't have to do that. We need to learn that what do I really want, what things are going to be beneficial for me, and instead of being compulsive in my actions, I need to be really thoughtful, calm, serene, and I need to be spreading that essence of increase, the session which we talked about previously. I need to see what I can improve, how I can help out people, how I can impact other lives. While doing so, I become a serene man. And that makes me a very, very calm person. Calmness is an energy which comes from me to you, from to you to another person. So we are really on the other side, on the flip side, we have learned how to develop the negative side of our personality, how we can spread our anger, how we can spread hopelessness. And a hopeless person just keeps on moving and spreading the news of doom and grief, like the world is going to coming to an end, there is no good times coming, and it's sucking everyone's energy. But at the same time, excuse me, sorry, excuse me for that. So at the same time, in the other direction, we can develop ourselves, we can learn to become calm and serene, and we can develop to spread that hopefulness, that gratitude, that peace, that calmness. So everyone who comes in contact with me, they are going to be better off. This is going to shine out of me. If when I have learned this, it's going to come to you, and that calm energy, you are going to spread it outwards if you keep working on yourself. And that's how we change the world. That's how we control our lives. The problem in today's world is everyone is so emotional, so impulsive, reacting on their emotions. We need to be tactical, we need to have a calm mind. In order to move forward fast, we need to just get rid of all the compulsion, all the negative thought, all the thousands of thoughts going on inside of our mind, and we have to move forward in a very calm, serene manner. At the end of this session, I'm going to give you some activity which is going to help you out in shutting that automatic mind of yours, and you can lower down the brain frequencies so you become more and more focused without drugs, without smoking, without any other intoxicants. Naturally, how you can learn to change your inner state, that's what I'm going to teach you with an activity. So, moving forward to the last paragraphs, how many people we know who sour their life, who ruin all that is sweet and beautiful by explosive tempers, who destroy their poise of character and make bad blood? It is a question whether the great majority of people do not ruin their life and mar their happiness by lack of self control. How few people we meet in life who are well balanced, who have that exquisite poise which is the characteristic of the finished character. Yes, humanity surges with uncontrolled passion, is tumultuous with ungoverned grief, is blown about by anxiety and doubt. Only the wise man, only he whose thoughts are controlled and purified, of make the winds and storms of the soul obey him. Tempest tossed souls, wherever you may be, under whatsoever condition you may live, know this: in the ocean of life, the isles of blessedness are smiling, and the sunny shore of your ideal awaits your coming. Keep your hands firmly upon the helm of your thought. In the bark of the soul reclines the commanding master. He does but sleep. Wake him. The last line is really important. I want you to just listen really closely. The last line is: self control is strength, right thought is mastery, calmness is power. Say unto your heart, peace be still. So that is our today's that is today's Serenity chapter ending. Sorry for the miss. So what we need to do eventually, we need to let go of our fears, of our automatic thoughts, of our negative thoughts inside of our head. It's going to help us out in becoming a calm, serene man, because we need to learn self control is mastery, right thought is power. We need to become powerful, we need to master ourselves, we need to focus our energies, and that's how we dominate this earth. And what I mean by dominating this earth is by dominating your own personal life. Once you have completed the domination in your personal life, you can eventually start spreading it out, because change starts with me. If I am in control of my life, only then I can help out someone without asking for anything in return. What is happening right now, people are not fulfilled by themselves, and they're just doing things haphazardly. We need to know how to plan things, how to think on the longer term, what benefits more. And we are going to towards the ending of this session. Today, I just want to give you one thought. I want you to understand, I want you to think on this level. If it's not going to matter in the next 5 years, never ever spend more than 5 minutes. worrying or thinking about it. We carry way too many worries and doubts, and we are just overthinking and we are fearful and agitated. We need to take small, consistent steps, and we need to understand there is a whole other domain which we are going to tap into the coming sessions a little bit further. But first, in order to understand those realities, we need to calm our mind. We need to learn the laws of, we have to understand our being. The more I understand about myself, the better I know myself, the better I'm going to understand other people. My other people's response is a lot dependent on my response, how I talk, how I present, how I carry myself. And I am going to be in a really good position when I have self control. And you, when you develop that self control, you are going to be in a way better position no matter what's going on in the outside world. Your results are going to change because this is a universal law. And universal laws, they don't change for anyone. We just need to learn how to use them in our advantage, and that's how we win. Let me quickly see who else is here. Thank you so much, Noor Bhatti. Thank you so much, Noor Zainab, for joining. Thank you, Hina, for joining. And guys, today's activity, today's homework for 1 week is whatever is going on in your thoughts, whatever is occupying your mind, just grab. See, I don't preach what I don't practice. So it's my journal over here. Whatever is going on in my head, just to get it out of my head, I just write it down. So I just write things in my journal, my daily activities, whatever I'm going, whatever I have to do, I'm just writing it down over here. So it keeps your mind empty. Once the things are out of your mind, you can use your mind to what actually matters. All the thoughts going inside of your head, all the problems which you are facing, just take them out from your head, put them on the piece of paper. The problem is not inside of you, so it should not stay inside of you. It should come from inside of you on a paper, and now make that problem a question. Get it out of you. Be relaxed, be calm. And once your mind is really calm, still, and empty, you will get the answers automatically. Practice this for practice this activity for 1 week. Whatever is bothering you, whatever is going inside of your head, just take that problem out. Start writing down on paper. Start writing down all your thoughts on paper. Empty your mind, and after that, write down 10 things which you can be really grateful for. Once you empty your mind, you need to supercharge your whole mind, your body, your cells with the power of gratitude. What are you grateful for? Once you write down the things you are grateful for, it will magnetize you and it will help you in attracting abundance towards you, because abundance is our birthright. It's for you, it's for me, it's for everyone. We just need to be grateful to have those things inside of our life, because God, Allah, He has everything. He can give to everyone everything, and abundance still remains. So you can never ask for for too much. Whatever you ask is nothing in comparison to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala holds for us in His abundance. So we are taking from His abundance and we are going to have abundance, and the abundance is going to still remain and it needs to keep on going. I know it's quite a lot of talk for today. So please rewatch this again once a day for 7 days. You are going to pick up something which you did not pick up in the first attempt. Just keep rewinding this, keep understanding this, keep following these simple activities for 1 more week. Catch you in the next video, in the next session, and we're going to go a little bit deeper in energies, how our body works, how we attract things, how we manifest things in our life, how we transmute those non-physical energy into physical things. So that's up for next session. If you have any other questions, if you want to ask any questions, I'm all here. I'm just going to wait for like a couple of minutes. If you have any questions, you are more than welcome to ask. That's up for today's session. So calmness of mind is one of the most beautiful use of wisdom. For those who are in the WhatsApp group, I'm going to share this Small, it's a one-page reader, and just read it once. It's a little complicated. You won't get it in the first read. For me, I have read it, I don't know how many times. I don't even remember how many times I have read this small chapter. So you need to read this chapter again and again. And part of this week's activity, just read it once a day. Just read a little paragraph once a day and let it sink in. The more you read and the more you surround yourself with this kind of knowledge, you will start growing from inside. And the more you read about serenity, calmness of mind, it's going to become your second nature automatically. You do not need to go to monk retreats. You do not need to sit there for like 2 3 hours every single day to learn about meditation. This is how you bypass things and you do things fast. So follow these, and I think there are no questions for today. So have an amazing day, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for today, and keep sharing this video on your WhatsApp status to your loved ones. Keep spreading this good energy so everyone can use this and they can use this for their advantage. Let's keep the momentum rolling. Let's keep spreading. Let's keep becoming part of abundance, happiness, and growth of others as well. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Noor. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.